Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making manicotti pasta. Here's the sauce that I'm going to be using. We got the manicotti pasta. We have meatless ground beef, if you want to say. We have mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, spinach and kale, ricotta cheese, and we're going to eat some garlic bread with it. Okay, so the first thing I did, I chopped up some bell peppers, onions, and garlic. And I'm going to be opening up this package and we're going to start cooking the beefless beef. Okay, so we put a little oil in the pot just to get the bottom of the pan wet. We have the stove on medium and we're cooking up the seasoning just a little bit, just for a minute or two. And then we're going to add in the beefless beef. Just cook this for just about a minute. It doesn't need to be cooked long because it's going to cook down with the beefless beef. Okay, so it's been about a minute. I'm adding in the beefless beef. Make sure your stove isn't too hot because it's just going to cook fast. You don't want it to burn or anything like that. So just make sure your stove is on about medium. Let that cook down a little bit. We'll let that sit there and cook for a little bit. We'll be back. If the oil dries out too fast, you can add a little tip of water so it doesn't get too dry on the bottom. A little tip of water is fine. So it gets too dry on the bottom. And just stir it up a little bit. This is going to cook for about 10 minutes. We're going to add seasoning in a little bit. Let it cook for about 2 minutes before you add the seasoning in. Just try to even it out a little bit so it cooks well. This doesn't take long to cook, so. Okay. So, the meat is kind of already seasoned, so you don't want to put too much seasoning. I added just some black pepper, some thyme, I had some seasoning oil, a little bit of cayenne pepper, just a little tip, garlic powder and onion powder. You just mix it up, and I'm going to put some browning in this just because I don't like the color. I like when it looks a little bit darker, like ground beef, because that's what we're trying to get. So this is beefless beef. It's vegetarian. So vegetarians and vegans can use this. Whoever wants to leave it this color is perfectly fine. I personally don't like the color, so I'm going to be using browning just to brown it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Make it a little bit darker. Just even it out. Spread it out until it's fully even. Uh-oh. Don't light up my camera. Yep. So, just about spread out. I like it all the way even out. So, I'm going to show you guys how it looks in a minute when I even it all out. Okay, so here's how it looks after about 2 minutes. It's a little bit darker, which I like. I'm about to add the spinach and kale. Again, I'm cooking this on a medium heat. You don't want to cook it too high, too fast. The meat is cooked. Beef is beef. I'm going to call it meat, but it's not meat. I'm going to add the kale and spinach now. Okay, so I just added some fresh spinach and kale. I'm going to let this cook for a little bit, and then we're going to get to the cheese. So it's been about a minute or two. The kale and spinach will finish cooking with the heat. So I'm going to turn this on. And we're going to get started on our cheese. So again, the cheeses that I'm using is the ricotta cheese. We got mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. I got great value. No need to be bougie. Still the same cheese. It still tastes the same way. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to add the ricotta cheese in the bowl. Okay, so we got the ricotta cheese in. We're going to put a little bit of the mozzarella cheese. You want to save it for the top, so you don't got to put too much, just a little bit. And then we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. We'll put a little bit more Parmesan cheese. But the mozzarella cheese is really for the top. Okay. We'll mix that all up. Okay, so we got it all mixed up. And now I'm going to add the meat. So we got the meat. Look how beautiful that looks. And we got the cheese. We're going to put it together, mix it all up. This thing wants to smoke up my camera. It don't want me to be great, but we're going to mix it all up, okay? So we got it all mixed up. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag so we can stuff the shells in a little bit, okay? Manicotti, whatever you guys wanted to call it. Okay, so we got the stuffing in a Ziploc bag. It's going to be easier for us to stuff this. Again, this is the Manicotti pasta. We're about to open that. It's going to be easier for us to stuff it with the Ziploc bag. And I had the pan. I sprayed it with some Pam spray. And I'm about to put the sauce on the bottom. Okay, so I added a little bit of sauce on the bottom of the pan. Here is the stuffing. I put a little cut on the bottom. And I'm going to start stuffing. I already stuffed one. I'm going to start stuffing them so you guys can see. Okay. It just slides right in easily. Stuff, 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 stuff. Uh-oh. And we'll go to the other side. And just stuff it. I'm not sure if you guys can see. See if it's full or not. You probably can't see on the camera. Okay, so we used one pack. It's all done. These are not cooked. So we're going to cook them, bake them. I'm about to put some more sauce on the top. And then we're going to bake it till the pasta cooks a little bit. Okay, so we added the sauce. This is going to cook the pasta. We're going to cover it up and put it in the oven on 450 until it's cooked. Okay. So we got it covered up. We're going to put the oven on 450. So we had it in there for about 50 minutes. It's going to put on the cheese. Okay, so we added some mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. And put it in for about 10-15 minutes and it will be done. Okay, it's all done. Put it in for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how hot your stove is, and get it how crispy you want it. That's it. It was on 450. All done. So final product. We got some garlic bread on the side. Final product.
Now, Hillary at the time called that demeaning. Then 8 years later called those same people deplorable.
Cheesy goodness.
You could put half of Trump's politics editor, Chris Steyerwalt. So, Chris, obviously this is a major blow to the president's momentum.